Welcome back
to the Ball Sack Podcast.
What up, Sack Squad? How you guys doing?
Hello.
We back for another week.
Another week.
Thank you for tuning in
Bullshit
again.
and nonsense.
We have Kona here joining us.
We have. Say hi. Nope. Okay, cool.
She
He's not
moody.
into it.
She moody right now.
But we have a special gift for you guys. And it's actually not really a gift for you guys. It's just going to be...
It's more of a gift for Sheldon.
It's more of a gift for Sheldon.
It's mine.
It's his gift to himself.
It's mine. It's mine, you guys. I have this.
I feel like that mine is spelled like lowercase m, capital I-N-E.
Mine. It's mine.
Mine.
I got a package.
We have a big package.
Big package.
Do I bring it out now?
Yeah.
bring it
Am I pulling it out?
3, 2, 1. Boom.
Spider-Man 2 came
Spider-Man
out
2.
on the 20th. And I got this bad boy right here. I picked this bitch up. It's mine now. It's
Look at
mine
this.
forever.
It's beautiful.
And I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to save it
I
for
must say,
this day.
you have more mind strength for it to just sit at home.
Willpower?
And,
Resilience?
Yeah, and not do anything.
Yeah. I kept looking at it every so often.
Were you just constantly thinking of the 19-inch Venom dildo that is inside of here?
Yes. Yes.
I couldn't stop thinking of it.
Did you ever have any thought to just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna unbox it now? Or were you like, I have to do it?
Many times I was like, for the pod, you guys.
For the
For the pod. This is what
With
we're doing.
Kona's butt in the way.
In the way, yes.
Yeah.
My
For
lovely,
the pod.
my lovely
For
animal.
the pod.
You're ruining the shot, but I love you. So we're gonna open this. I'm gonna show you.
Should we do
what
it now
comes
or just kind of get through our normal thing?
I think we should do it right away.
Yeah.
Let's just jump
Fuck
right
it.
into it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I came,
Here's the knife.
It's a
came
knife.
prepared.
You call this a knife?
That's not a knife.
This.
It's a
It's a
knife.
knife.
That's a spoon.
That's a spoon.
So you played knifey swinny before?
Are we allowed to do that?
Well, we did.
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay. I'm not sure how this is supposed to open exactly. So we're gonna.
I think. Okay, wait. Yeah, and then I think if I'm
These
not
come
mistaken.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Oh God.
And then.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Cooper, do you want to kind of read what's inside of this?
Yes. So this collector's edition includes so many things. It includes the great
Push out from that side.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 full digital game voucher. Of course, comes with the game as we expect.
I'll
released.
pull the sleeve.
We got a steelbook, Kona. We got a steelbook. Yes, we do. And that's of course expected. And then we have
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God.
Hold up.
goodness.
Oh my God.
That.
Oh my God.
That
dope.
right there.
That's dope.
Oh
That's
my God.
amazing.
That's so cool.
Like box.
Box.
A box.
We have 19 inches of rock
fucking-
solid
that-
hard Venom.
That's a
How do
goddamn.
you open
So
it? Does it fold or?
there's 2 ribbons on the side that you lift
Is it?
up.
We
wait.
also get.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, leave that right down there.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Wait.
So.
Here. It's the instructions for the statue.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Instructions for the statue.
So the statue does come in pieces. You do need to assemble it together, but like right away, like this bad boy is right inside
Yep.
the beautiful steel case.
Yep.
You can see. Yeah. Yeah. See? Look it.
We get
Look
steel
it.
case.
Look it.
Steel case.
Okay.
Voucher on the inside.
Inside
of course.
is the voucher. I'm not gonna show it just in case like Cole gets
Someone
stolen.
pause it, copies
Yep.
the number.
Yeah. Get fucked, Sheldon. Oh my God.
The red cardboard is a nice touch.
Ooh.
That's just a nice touch that didn't need to be added, but it was.
ASMR.
Okay.
Oh man.
Wow. Indeed, my guy. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out. Oh God.
Oh my lord.
Good Lord.
This is a lot.
This
Oh.
is quite a bit.
Holy
So-
cow.
19 inches.
Fair warning, I feel like if this drops, you're fucked.
I'm fucked. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, my life is over.
So your cat
Sir,
better recognize.
I'm gonna buy a giant glass jar for this motherfucker and put it
Oh, here.
inside.
You might need that.
That's That's
Don't say that.
that-
Don't say that.
oh,
That's
No,
a
no,
cum
no.
jar.
He's talking about. Look, Pat, I know you're Asian. We aren't putting the cat in the jar, okay? We aren't gonna do that. We're putting this in the jar.
Okay, for specific reasons, when someone puts a statue in a jar, it means they're gonna jack off into it and come on it.
Mmm.
I actually did not know that.
Patrick and,
Really?
Dude, he comes off the side, off the rip, talking about.
So if you put a statue in a jar, you're gonna nut to it. I'll be right back.
And find us on OnlySax, our OnlyFans,
Only jar.
Only Jar, which is going to be our next paid video.
So scared.
oh my god.
This probably looks so dumb, and I love it so much. Oh wow,
No one breathe.
That's it.
dude, this is holding him up.
That.
Bro.
No. Not that's a little peg that is connected.
Yo.
Is that it, or is there anything underneath this?
No, that's it. That's
Oh,
everything.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now back to this. This is beautiful, but this collector's edition includes all the pre-order items of Arachnite suit for Peter. Early unlock includes 3 color variants.
Ooh.
Shadow Spider suit for Miles. Early unlock includes 3 color variations. That's 6 color variations, boys and girls.
I have a question for Sheldon. Are you keeping the box?
Fuck yes.
Oh, are you joking?
Are you kidding me? It's a part of it. It's a part of
That's
it.
like a backdrop.
Where? Oh, true. Okay, yeah.
You put that right behind the statue.
I'm gonna get
with
an
that in front.
extension shelf
just for
just for that. It's
Yeah, yeah.
gonna sit right on there.
I'm with you.
This is.
You
This
get the
was
web grabber
This was
gadget.
worth the $300.
Early unlock, well worth it. 3 skill points, and then you also get the digital deluxe content. You get the Peter Parker's digital deluxe edition and Miles Morales digital deluxe edition. And yeah, looks like that's all the contents.
Pat, can you pass me that box that's on the table there, please? The controller box on the
Oh
table.
right, we gotta showcase the controller, of course.
Here.
I got. There's one more thing. I'm not taking it out of the box yet. Though.
No, of course not.
I'm not taking it out. I couldn't get the covers, which makes me super sad.
I should have just brought mine.
But
Oh, you have them?
Yeah, I got the actual
Nice.
PlayStation. That's the reason I didn't get this.
that would have been sick. But yes, we also got the controller with it too.
I will say the cover plates, they're good, but they're not.
They're
great.
not great.
It legitimately looks. It's just the red cover plates that they had and the
Yeah.
black ones, like almost melded together in that design.
That's
but
crazy.
it's not anything unique. Like the color doesn't even really resemble like Spider-Man. I find it resembles more of the red controller.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What I'll do is the content you read, I'll try and find like a JPEG of them. And,
I'll send them to you.
Yeah,
How
okay,
about
cool.
that?
Yeah, and that way they can see.
Then we can have it up here.
So
So I haven't actually played any of this yet.
yeah.
Well,
so
you just unboxed it.
Yeah.
You just beat the first game
Again?
last night?
Yeah, last night.
Yep.
It still holds up.
Yeah.
Still a great game.
Okay.
The Aunt May death in there is better than the live action Aunt May death. I'm saying that right now.
Okay. I disagree because we both watched them, and I watched them both without really much context because I haven't played or watched that movie in years. I think differently. Although, your point is valid.
And I'll tell you my points. The reason why I feel like it's more. One, Yuri just like delivers.
Oh yeah.
Fucking 100% delivers the emotion just through his voice alone.
He does.
Okay?
Yep.
Like
does.
everything from him crying to I'll save you, like, ma'am, I'm just like, oh my God, okay. The Aunt May, she's great. So the reason why I think it's more impactful than the live action is in the live action, you see Aunt May maybe for like 5-10 minutes in the first movie. Second movie, like almost not at all. Third movie, she's there for a bit of it, but not all of it. Again, maybe 10 minutes. And what does she always do with Pete? Just more like, hey, be good out there.
Yeah.
Do your homework.
Love you.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Until the very end, until the last movie.
Yeah.
Where she was like, great power.
More involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More responsibility or whatever.
Yeah.
Greater responsibility, right? But in here, Aunt May's like in there throughout the game.
Yeah.
She's always there as a support for him,
Yeah.
even when he's going through shit.
And not just like support for him, but like, because if I'm not mistaken, she works at the community center. So
yeah.
like she's like kind of like the support like hub, like person, right?
100%.
And like and first of all, I think both are great, but I am going with him because it's just like her death scene is like Peter.
When Peter goes,
Peter,
ma'am, we got the cure. We're gonna try
and
to
she
save
goes
you."
like, it's okay, like I know.
She's like, I want to see take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
Yeah.
And he's like, you knew? And she's like, I knew. And I worried still. And he was like, oh God. And it was like, well, fuck. Like, and she was like, no, like, don't save me. Like, help those people. And so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then she just goes and he loses his shit. I was like, yeah, that's still pretty emotionally impactful.
It's the fact that like she knows that he has to make the choice to save the city over her, and like she knows he can't do it, but he has to because like that's what the hero does.
Yeah.
And like again, like Yuri and just the voice acting of like that scene is just so like fuck.
Yeah.
It's just brutal. And then after the game, if I'm not mistaken, if you go, I think, to the cemetery, she's buried beside
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay,
I think
cool.
he says something too.
I think, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has like a small
I think
little.
he says sorry to both of them. I could be wrong.
Something along the lines.
Yeah,
of that.
but
I
like
don't
that
exactly
is like the cherry on top of the great. I'm just gonna cry forever.
Yeah.
Cake.
I don't remember him saying anything.
He has a small little blurb.
It's when you visit Uncle Ben's grave again.
Yeah.
Like when you find it, he does say something.
Okay, then it might be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm confusing it, but I thought he said something. But yeah, it was really emotionally impactful. I do think anime played a bigger part in the game.
And
for
that's
sure.
why I think that the video game one was more impactful than the live action one. Also, like just Yuri, he like I said, he delivered more than what Tom Holland did.
In what sense?
In just the emotion.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the
of his
only
aunt
place
passing.
I disagree.
I felt
place I
it was
disagree.
only more when Toby and Andrew showed up.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they are, in my opinion, better actors than Tom Holland, especially Andrew.
See, I think Tom Holland did a great job. I think he did, I think his...
No, I'm not saying he didn't do a bad.
No,
I'm not
yeah,
saying he
yeah,
did a
yeah.
bad job.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he did.
And
do
we
a good
both
job.
agree. They
Yeah.
both did great jobs.
Yeah.
There's not saying one is bad and one is good. They're both great. The argument is which one would be better, but it's not even that much of an argument. I just think personally that Tom Holland conveyed his emotions so well, and I could see almost the scared child in him because he's a younger Spider-Man.
Grow up, bitch. Fucking cry. I'm scared. Shut up.
whereas-
Shut up. You're Spider-Man. Go fight the fucking bad guys.
Yes.
Good God.
Yes.
I can see the whole like scared child thing,
Yeah.
especially like in if I'm not mistaken, the second one, like after Mysterio like whoops his ass, and then when why can't I remember John Favreau's when Happy lands in the field and he's walking up to him and he's like, "Tell me you're the real one," and like even like you can just see how scared he is. Like for the first time, he's like, "I'm actually terrified as Spider-Man."
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, like, I feel more the scared, vulnerable Spider-Man, whereas in the game, I think it's a much more mature.
Well, he is. He's like,
he's a more,
he's in his 30s.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I
Or is it
think
late 20s? I can't remember.
I think that just that extra added level of like, I'm a scared, vulnerable kid. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You can
in
relate
this
to
crazy,
it a lot
you
more.
can relate to it. You're like,
that's
you're
fair.
like, whoa. Like in the game, I can't really relate myself to that scenario where I'd have to do that. But like, imagine the point where you're like a kid and you got lost in the mall or the grocery store for the first time. You're like 4 years old, and you're like, Mom. Like, you can kind of relate to that in a sense. You are kind of scared, vulnerable, alone, and you don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, right.
That's my only point of contention with that. But I agree with you in all of your points. Like, I don't think that the Spider-Man game was bad at all. It's a phenomenal game. I just personally thought that Tom Holland's performance
That's fair.
was better.
Yeah.
That's just me.
And that's your opinion. No, just playing.
That's my opinion. It is my opinion. I'll keep to it.
Yeah, so beat that again. It was really good. Now I'm gonna move on to Miles because I actually have not played any Miles at all. So I gotta,
Neither have I.
Yeah, so I got to play through that before I actually start this one.
Yeah.
I will join you on that.
Cool.
I'll
Okay.
join you on that journey.
Cool.
Should we make a bet and see who beats the game first?
Oh, he will, because I still got one more DLC to get through in regular Spider-Man.
that's right.
Yeah, if he's
I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have it?
I have to
Oh,
get
okay.
it. I've just been pushing it back because it hasn't gone on sale, and I've been waiting. But
How
I'm
much is it
65
still?
still,
Damn.
and I'm just like,
Ultimate Edition's like still $90.
yeah. So
Woof.
I did find
But that
a
includes the remaster of Spider-Man.
yeah, that includes remaster.
Oh, pardon me. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing remaster, so I don't even need that.
Yeah.
But the
I just wanted my platinum trophy again.
I'm probably gonna get it off Facebook Marketplace. They got. I've seen people selling it for like $30.
Yeah.
Question for the audience. Which of your guys's is your favorite suit from the Spider-Man game? That one.
From the remaster?
Yeah.
White 2077.
2077 is pretty tight.
I like the white one. I think the white one is so goated. Or
But
silver.
I remember
Is it 2077 or 20?
Oh, sorry, 2099.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
2099. My bad. I'm thinking Cyberpunk.
reference
My bad.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
My bad.
I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
My
Yeah,
bad.
it's
My bad.
2099.
Okay, yeah.
It's 2099. You're right.
Stealth is really cool. The Black Cat set is really cool. But I think in the first one, I mainly used his new suit. I really do like the design on that.
Yeah,
When
I
I
did
was
too. I did too.
sorry, when I was actually at doing the midnight launch, I was talking to this boy in line, and we're just kind of like.
So I wasn't even done explaining my favorite suit.
Well, no, it's
Jesus Christ.
It's a backpack of what you said, and I asked him. I'm like,
I
what's
didn't even finish.
I'm like, what's your favorite suit? And he's like, out of all the suits, I like that one the best one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, how come? And he's like, it just looks really cool.
Yeah,
And I was like, you know what, man, you're right.
For me, it's the white.
It
that's
is.
on
It's the
top.
white.
Yeah,
It adds an accent to it.
it does.
Yeah.
it does. It
Yeah.
kind of takes his OG suit and like oomps it up a lot
Yeah.
more. It does.
Yeah, and just like the boots too.
Yeah, the boots go hard.
This is the version 2 of this suit. In the first one, he's got the whites going down the pant leg too. To the
Really?
boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that look. a
Oh,
lot
it
more.
is too.
Yeah, I like that look a
Oh.
lot more than I do with this one. With what they did here, where they should decide to keep the pants blue.
All blue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get it.
It
You
kind
need to
of looks like the Ben Riley suit a little with like the all blue. I could be wrong. Stretch or no?
His suit is red. His vest is blue. Yeah.
What suit am I thinking of then?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
The Captain Britain suit is kind of like that, actually.
That might be the one, yeah. Do we think that this is Miles' suit 2.0? Or do we think it's like
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
played the first one.
no, but like do you think it is? Like
I would have to assume.
I'd assume they
Yeah,
made
okay.
small changes to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Something.
Well, when you guys find out, I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah. We'll definitely talk about it.
It's your cat. He's doing cat stuff.
Is he eating things?
I'll go check.
I'm just curious.
But
I don't know what he'd be eating. To be honest with you.
but
He is
Spider-Man.
not. I think he's chewing on a box.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just a box.
I knew he would love the box.
It's the
I left
it's
him
the
the
cola
box.
box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But what are you looking forward to most in Spider-Man 2?
The black suit.
The symbiote suit.
Yeah.
100%.
I think it has to
I'm
be.
gonna be
I don't
playing
care
it, and
about
I'm excited
anything
for-
else. It's literally the symbiote
I'm
suit,
excited
bro.
for you guys to experience the black suit.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so dope.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. So, you know how much it sold within the first 24 hours?
How much?
2.5 million copies.
Holy shit.
Wow.
2.5 million copies in
that-
the first 24 hours.
Is that the highest selling single player
I think
game?
that's right now the fastest selling game
The fastest selling
in 24 hours.
single player game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's kind of crazy to think
Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
that. First off,
And this
it's
is a
cra-
first party title.
This is only on PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not even
It's nuts.
that's not even PC. That's just PlayStation. So
Don't want to open this?
No,
No.
I'm going to open this when I start to play this. This will be the only controller I use when I start playing Spider-Man 2.
Nerd.
Dead serious.
if
Dead
you,
ass, bro.
I
Nerd.
completely forgot we were doing this until I got here. I would have brought my shit.
Your console?
Yeah, I would have
That's
brought my
fair.
console and my
Yeah.
controller.
It's dope. It's so dope.
It is.
God.
It's a.
It's a sick statue.
What about 2? Beside the suit and gameplay, what are you most looking forward to? Like the swing mechanics. New,
Yeah, I am.
new bad guys. Like
I really do want to see how they change the swing mechanics
Yeah.
because they said they did. So I'm super curious about that.
Mm-hmm.
The bad guys, of course, I'm looking forward to the entirety of the game.
Okay.
I think-
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
the-
think there's just one thing. to be
The one
honest with
thing
you.
I'm really looking forward to is the the switching between Miles and Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh,
During
you know what?
like
Yeah.
the scenes,
I'm
like
sure.
just the
'Cause
quick switch.
I've heard apparently it's like instantaneous.
Yeah, it's instantaneous, and
Yeah.
you don't
Like
even know.
GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
GTA 5.
Yeah.
They did that in there too. Yeah. That's cool.
So like, I'm really looking forward to that because I think it's gonna be so cool to just switch seamlessly
Yeah.
from one
Mid
or the other.
swing to like
Mid-swing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that'll be cool.
There'll be some dope transitions you can do, a lot of dope stuff. So yeah, this game is
This could have been a really cool multiplayer game.
Oh, dude, I know.
Just like a co-op thing.
Like-
you each have your own cities.
To-
That like or like your view of the city, like one
It
person
would've been
miles, the
so
other person's
cool
Peter,
if,
and you
like-
could just swap when you want to.
oh,
Well, no,
That'd be
like
cool.
say it's like online and you join as like Miles and you're Peter and you guys are just playing tag and just swinging. Like it would have been so
Go
cool.
beat the fuck out of people.
Jesus. Okay, relax. One thing that I'm like, and I'm not playing it, but one thing I'm curious about is how Peter gets the black suit in the game.
that'll be really interesting.
How he gets it and how he loses it.
Both
Right,
of
you-
your animals are here.
I know.
It's like
That's the first time.
I know.
It's a zoo.
It's a zoo. But yeah, I'm curious how he gets it and how he loses it because in the movies we all know and in the show, but this might be a totally different. So
Yeah, it will be. I'm so excited. So excited.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited to play Miles. Honestly, I know it's long overdue, but I'm excited to play it and just rip through that because I
Yeah.
know I'm just gonna burn.
Yeah,
through it.
apparently that one's not too long either. You can beat it in 6 to 9 hours.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super short. So I feel like I'm gonna platinum it in like a day or two.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna burn straight through
I'm
it.
glad. That's gonna be the most easiest platinum, I think.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
The first one I platinumed in 5 days.
Yeah. I see. I took my time with it because I was enjoying just swinging around New York, running up buildings and shit.
It's so cool.
It took me maybe 3 months to beat because I was enjoying. I went every speck of the city realistically.
Yeah.
I did too, but I just had so much free time on my hands at the time where I just like I legitimately just would play that for like 5 hours a day.
That's so cool.
It just ripped through it, right? You just burn through the game so fast. But it is such a good game.
Yeah.
Such a good game.
But yeah, that's Spider-Man 2 shit. man.
Spider-Man 2.
That's a Spider-Man 2.
2.4 million copies. First
Wild.
24 hours.
Wild.
Yeah.
Final thing.
Game of the year contender, they're saying.
Final thing. The Spider-Man remastered that you played, out of 10, thought.
Oh, like a 9.5 out of 10.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Nice.
Okay. I say we pause for a minute and come back once this is all cleaned up. How's that sound?
What? Why can't we just leave it here?
I get it.
Oh.
Go.
Transition.
And we're back.
We're back.
Okay, so let's get into our bread and the butter of the anime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the bread and the butter and the anime.
Let's talk about
JJK.
the greatest fight that Cooper has ever seen.
I think it's contender for greatest fight.
Oh,
Period.
no, he said of 2023.
I did say
Wait, are you
2023.
changing your mind now
No,
to like
no.
ever?
I'm being hyperbolic. No.
ever?
2023. I give 2023.
Cooper changed his mind on the pod. That's new.
Hey, I don't change my mind that often. Leave me alone. What's going on?
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, at this point, if he does wreck it, it's fine. It's not. a big deal.
His cat's inside the Spider-Man 2 box.
Unless
He looks like an
He's gonna fall on his head.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny.
But yeah, let's talk about the episode.
Yeah, this was Itadori running down.
This was the most action-packed episode by far.
Him and Chozo battle.
Chozo. CHSO.
Chozo. Chozo.
Choso.
Socho.
That-
A little blood bending action. A little Avatar.
A little bit. A little bit.
The episode starts off. Itadori's running down, like we saw in the last episode, but a lot more shots of him running down into the subway.
Different angles of it.
Different angles of it. He jumps down. Chozo, obviously, blood
Fucking
bends,
hyper beams him in the
hyper
arm.
beams him from the other side, and starts the fight. And then everything just kicks off, and it just goes crazy.
For those that might not have been following along, Chozo is the eldest brother of the two born cursed users that Itadori, Megumi, and Nobara fought near the end of the first season.
Isn't that on the highway?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one on
it
the
is.
highway.
Yeah, he is the eldest brother and presumably the strongest out of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
This whole
definitely
fight is basically like him being like, "I will avenge you guys."
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
it is.
That's his thing.
But yeah, like you said, the minute the fight starts, it's like action until like the 5-minute break into the bathroom and then action again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty dope. It didn't really progress the story all too much, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it needed a solid fight scene since the Shibuya arc started. Realistically.
Yeah, like a solid back and forth.
The curses versus Gojo, I mean, sure, it was more of like, it was a beatdown. Gojo was beating the fuck out of him.
You're saying one-sided battles.
Yeah, it really was.
Everything's been one-sided. So
Yeah,
far, right?
at this point. This one was just a solid fight between Yuji and Chozo.
This was like a solid like slugfest. Like,
Yeah.
I personally didn't know who was gonna win.
It was
This was a UFC fight. This was a UFC fight, bro. These dudes were throwing hands
There
like
was
I've
kicks,
never
and like I
seen.
said, the whole like Yuji kick where he goes like low, medium, high. That kick is so clean. Where it's
Yeah.
like pop, pop, pop,
Pop, pop, pop.
It's so cool when he does that kick.
Yeah.
but yeah, there was punches, there was kicks, there was fucking powers,
Dude, there was everything.
there was everything.
I
It's
don't
like-
even know, like, you can't even explain that fight scene. You can't even go through it because of how much happened.
there,
Like,
a lot happened really fast.
Yeah.
It started with more of the long distance attacks with his
Yeah.
piercing. What was it called? Piercing shot.
blood piercing.
Blood piercing.
Yeah.
Piercing
That's
power,
what it
yeah.
was. Yeah. Blood piercing. It was a lot of that going on and him chasing Yuji with it. Only for Yuji to figure out, well, okay, only the initial burst is super fast, but
Yeah.
then when it follows, it's really slow, so it's easy for him to
Yeah,
dodge.
and then he's like, well, if this keeps up from long distance, what happens if I get close up? Right? Because he can't do the whole thing.
Yeah, no, not at all. And then he like draws him, or Mekamaru comes alive, and he's like, draw him to the bathroom.
he comes through that little, like,
Minimaru.
yeah, mini
Yeah,
Mario.
The Mario
little
communicator.
walkie-talkie one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, the Mario communicator, and just runs into the bathroom, and he follows, and it's got the whole sprinkler system going on to fuck with him a little bit, and Yuji's behind him just punching, and his blood things all just explode. They all just fucking explode. 'Cause
Very scientific episode.
I appreciated
Yeah.
that they had explanations going on throughout the entire episode, so you would kind of figure out what the fuck was going on.
There was
Yeah.
an essay. I told you there was an essay written.
You know
for
what?
This.
It's appreciated because I think it was needed. Because we'd be sitting there
Like what?
wondering
Yeah, what the fuck?
how the fuck is this happening?
Yeah.
Why is this blood exploding? All that shit.
yeah,
And
they gave a lot of necessary explanations for things.
Yeah.
But it was very, very.
It was
over-
detailed.
And
Yeah,
what I
it's very
appreciate the
detailed.
most is when they explained it, it was more of like a slowed down scene or like not an action scene, because if they had it where you were supposed to read the explanation and watch the fight, I'd be like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Right? So I
Yeah.
appreciate that like they would explain it in like a very slow scene. So you had time. And then the next scene, it was like, oh, I get it. Back to action.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so good from start
and then
to finish.
once we're in the bathroom, it's just like fucking
Oh man,
fisticuffs.
dude, it's just back.
Yeah.
There's like 3 rounds, realistic. Like,
Yuji must have used Black Flash maybe 8 times.
Oh yeah, on his
Oh.
foot a couple times.
dude
Yeah.
was
Hands.
just black flashing it
Yeah.
off.
It was
Yeah.
pretty cool to
But
see.
it wasn't even just that. It's the whole fighting. Like the shots, everything was.
It
just
was a lot
so
more
well.
technical that they showed off. It wasn't just like fast hand Dragon
No,
Ball Z
yeah.
There
style.
was a bit of that, but then it just got really technical in the sense that they're breaking through doors.
Yeah.
Each door's jumping off the roof. He's putting his legs around his neck,
swinging
throwing
through
him.
pipes and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
there was
just-
a lot of like strategic movement in this
Yeah,
fight,
yeah.
and I really appreciate it. What'd you guys think of the animation?
It was weird.
It was odd.
It felt worse than the first season, to be honest with you. You compare the fight scene animations from the first one to this fight should have been more high spec, high detailed. It felt. I was telling him actually earlier. It felt more like a Western comic style animation.
I almost viewed the animation as like a really controlled, chaotic mess.
No, but we've seen that before, but with better quality.
Yeah, yeah.
We've seen animations like that before with much better quality than what this was.
Yeah.
Mappa's trying something weird, something different, and I don't think it works for this season.
I didn't mind it. all that much. I thought that
Compared to the first season, though?
No, it's different. It's definitely different. Don't get me wrong.
It is
It's
100%
different.
It's
And
not
I'm not
as
saying,
good, though.
I'm not saying one is personally. I'm not saying one is better than the other.
I am. I'm definitely saying
I
it
like
right now.
both.
Season 1 was way better.
I didn't think
I'm
it was that
stamping it.
bad.
Yeah, man.
I didn't think it was that bad. I think the cool aesthetic that they were going for was really achieved in
Okay,
that.
after this, I'm gonna pull up the fight with Yuji and Todo against Tree
Hanami.
bitch. Yeah, whatever her name is.
Yeah, that's a much different
one that's
fight,
dead?
though.
Yes.
That's
yes.
a much different fight, though. Like, in terms of, so the idea of them being close quarters in that bathroom for, like, the big portion of the fight. Like, they had the
They were
beams.
fucking her up. They were giving her the hands.
They
Give
were.
the hands.
Yes.
They were
100%.
100% of the time.
Yeah, but, like, the idea of having to do that in a confined space with just hands was kind of nuts. The whole water effect, the cool color scheme from the neon lights.
See, you're talking about the setup though. That's not I'm talking about the animation style. You're talking about the setup.
That's what I mean. Like
I'm
the
just saying,
aesthetic.
if you saw that fight in the first season animation, you would have been 100%. This is God tier.
Possibly.
Well, the
but
fight
I'm
scene,
not,
the
I'm not
fight scene
saying,
was dope. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. It's just the animation was weak.
See, I don't think the animation was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
Is
that crazy?
I'm gonna agree with him.
I didn't think it was
Really?
that bad.
I personally didn't hate it. I mean, I get.
No, I'm not saying I didn't
No,
hate it.
like,
it was just worse.
I see both of your points, right? But again, I looked at that animation as like a beautiful, chaotic kind of like just craziness, and like it wasn't too clean. It wasn't too. It was just like, okay. I mean, like I don't hate it, but I'm here.
Yeah.
But it can still be like messy. If that's how you would explain it.
Yeah.
But at a high quality rate.
I get what you're saying.
I see what you're saying
Yeah.
when you're saying like but I think that is the point that I'm trying to make. This animation style was made almost for this fight. The close quarters action and everything that's going on, it just added to that effect that it was kind of sloshy, all of the water everywhere, right? It added to that effect with the colors and everything, with that animation style. I think it worked out really well.
Again, I'm not saying you're not wrong, but it's just the quality of it.
I just don't think it takes away. You think it takes away from it.
I think it does.
I think it doesn't. That's the difference.
That's what it is. I do think it does take away from it.
I don't think it takes away from it because I think that art style lends and that animation style lends itself to each other. They looked good together. Like I don't
want
think
to see it in 60 frames and see how it does.
Yeah, you can watch this frame.
I think it'd
I'm
be
super
smoother.
curious. Super curious about it.
Yeah, it would be much smoother for sure.
Yeah.
But I do think that this was a great fight scene. Like I said, I think this is contender for best fight scene 2023. With how technical it was.
Well, yeah, I can see it being one of the better fight scenes for sure.
It's 15 minutes of pure fighting.
Which is dope. Don't get me wrong. That's why I watched Baki. Even though not the best animation, the fighting was dope. It's literally just beat the fuck out of each other, which is sick. And I feel like if you're gonna have an anime that has action sequences, you need at least an episode or two in the season somewhere where that just fucking happens.
Best fight of season 2 so far?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even. That's not what we were talking about.
The Mechamaru fight was really dope.
Mechamaru
Actually,
fight was
I will
really
say
good.
that.
It was really good, but I just think that this.
Actually, I think the quality on that one was better than this fight.
Mario by far is a lot better.
I agree with Pat. Actually,
I don't know.
Because Mechamaru, there's a lot of throwbacks.
well, that's what I'm saying. Pat, he doesn't know that though.
He doesn't know.
He's never watched those.
I've never watched like Evangelion, so I don't have like any of that. I don't have any of that backstory, right?
So good.
Yeah.
But when it comes to just pure fight scenes, I just like the aesthetic that went along with this one. I think that
the technicalities that they were showing off were really dope.
All of
I
the
will say that,
details,
especially when
everything.
when Chozo starts to do the hardened blood thing, where it could possibly cause him thrombosis, and then they go like side to side or like face to face with each other, and he's like this, and you just coming in with like, and you could see
the
his sprinklers kind of like trembling,
and the sprinklers are coming down.
He's
I love
getting
how
edgy.
close they got, and like it felt very like I respect you enough to like have you this close and like do this whole standoff
Yeah.
type thing.
See,
it was
and
cool.
See, this is why I like that animation style as well. It felt so when that fight kicks off, it feels so close. I feel like I'm right there. I'm
Yeah,
legitimately.
it does feel, I will say it does. It did feel like you were in a ringside fight.
Yeah,
That's what it did feel like.
It was like you were in the room. Like it's crazy how close that they have everything, and they almost keep in detail of like how they kept in detail how the entire room was broken down.
I feel like
this is
they
a
use
10-minute
every
fight.
inch of that.
Every inch
of that
like,
bathroom.
They legitimately thought of every way to kick a dude's ass in a bathroom, and they're like, throw it in.
I thought it was cool too. The scene where Yuji is like jumping through the stalls and it's like first person, and then it goes back to
Yes,
third.
yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
like all of the cool little transitions like that. Man, this was one of my favorite
Yeah,
episodes, like by far.
it was a good fight for sure.
Again, as soon as it starts, it's just like go,
Oh yeah,
go,
like, it's
go, bathroom break, go again.
Yeah. There's short intervals in between, and I
Yeah.
really respect that
Mm-hmm.
because like the amount that happens in such a small time, you still need time to like understand what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
You gotta really think on like because they're also giving you explanations in the middle of it, all this kind of stuff. So you have to let that stuff like absorb. So that way, when you get into the next fight, you're not just constantly getting beamed with information and new things.
And that's what happened in that last little fight scene.
Yeah.
But then he got worked.
Yeah.
Yuji got fucking wrecked.
Yeah. But I mean, after that fight, he
Actually, I take that back. Yuji didn't get wrecked. He got fooled.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
They were pretty even. They were pretty even in terms of fighting.
Because
and it
he
was
thought
crazy.
he was doing misdirection against Chozo.
Yeah.
But Chozo was also hiding something from Yuji.
Yeah.
And and Chozo was just a little bit more ready
yeah.
compared to Yuji
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like right after that,
Yeah.
I mean, if you spoilers, go watch it. But Yuji gets his ass beat, right?
Yeah,
About
because
the-
just Chozo had that concentrated blood
Mm-hmm.
that he shot out super quick.
Yeah.
It was instantaneous almost when he shot it out. Yuji wasn't ready for that. Although he did say it wasn't about speed, it was more about the power.
Yeah.
Is this the end of the fight?
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
the end
yeah.
of the fight.
So I maybe misunderstood because what I thought is Yuji feinted the right, hit with the left, and Chozo.
He was he
Yeah,
had the
that was
coagulated
before
blood.
that. Yeah, that was before the whole. He came back at him with the.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah,
And then he gets shot by the meteor.
It's right after. Okay,
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, he's laying there, and then Chozo goes up and right hand.
Yuji gets clowned.
He's about to finish him.
He's about
Yeah.
to finish him.
Finish him.
He says, "Say sorry to my brothers."
Apologize.
Apologize to them.
I just thought like
Say swear, bro. Say swear.
the entire fight. As soon as he's about to beat him, he's like, "Apologize. Do it.
Yeah.
Say you're sorry. I'm not dumb."
No, but he said apologize to my brothers in hell. Is what in the afterlife is what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
then right after he punches,
He gets
we
a
realize-
weird revelation of sorts.
Yeah.
Something
Weird.
weird
He gets the
happened.
wildest vision ever.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, you want to explain it in detail?
I can.
This is so
if,
gross.
okay, if I'm not mistaken,
It starts with a plate of pasta.
It starts with a very detailed plate of pasta.
It looked very yummy.
Very good. So long story short,
Made me
it's
want pasta.
it's a table
Olive Garden? Olive Garden?
in the breadsticks. Hello. It's a table in like the woods, and there's Chozo, his brothers, and Yuji, and they're having dinner.
Well, wasn't it Chozo though? They also showed a jar, like a roll of jars with what looked like
fetuses.
cursed fetuses.
You almost have to go back.
Those are the same ones that they stole in the first season to make those three brothers.
No, the three brothers were already three.
Yeah, no, they were born from those three. Remember when they broke in?
So are you saying
to Shibuya?
those are like the other brothers? They're hoping to like get more?
I don't know what but that's what they stole when they went to the school.
The brothers were in little jars, and then they released them from the jars.
Yeah, they were in the school. That's what
Yeah.
Geto
Okay.
and all of them went to break in. They got other stuff, but they got them too. And then they
It's just a bunch of jars of cursed children, is what it is.
Yeah,
Realistically.
like you almost have to pause the scene and like look at the whole picture and be like, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Why is that?" Like, there's so much going on in like a short span that
And it's
that
so
when I was
weird.
done, I was like,
Dude,
Yeah,
it's so
'cause just
weird.
before that flashback, Chozo had this look on his face, and he was like, "Brothers" or "brother," and then it did all that, and it showed them just eating pasta and laughing together, and then Yuji like, "Here, bro, eat, let me feed you," and then he's just slowly like, like ready to accept it, and then he wakes up. He's like, "What the fuck is this?"
And then he's like stuttering, and
He's
there's
like, why am
black
I having
flashes.
these visions?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
And he's
And,
like, "You're my," and then it kind of just ends there.
It was a very like, what the fuck kind of like
ending.
vision.
There is a post-credit scene, and that post-credit scene really doesn't give much explanation
meant
to
nothing.
anything, but it kind of gives a
Maybe like
question.
sets something up
Yeah, it sets
all it
something
shows
up.
is the twins finding Yuji on the floor.
and saying,
and saying,
he's alive,
he's
right?
alive.
Cool. Let's get started then.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to backpedal on, you mentioned it, where Chozo like is holding the tooth, and then his hand just gets engulfed in like the blood and becomes like a solid thing.
Yeah. So
I loved the detail on like how it slowly like engulfed his hand.
yeah. So that's that technique that blood users can't really do or shouldn't really ever do. It's hard for a lot of blood manipulation users just to do that, according to the descriptions that were going on.
Yeah.
But if they do it, there's a high chance that they may get something called thrombosis, which is
Thrombosis.
what is it called?
Thrombosis.
Yeah, thrombosis, which coagulates the blood from and it stops it from, or
So-
it keeps it clotting more. Or something?
Yeah.
I
So
can't
high
remember.
risk, high reward.
Yeah.
This is it's a biology major wrote the essay, really, is what happened in this episode.
Like I
But-
said, a very scientific episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so he basically gets thrombosis, I'm pretty sure. That's my speculation on why he's flashing and all that.
Do we think he'll live or die?
Good question. Don't know.
No.
I know.
He's a curse.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You
I know. Pat knows.
He's a curse. He's a cursed spirit,
Yeah.
right? Or is it cursed user?
He's a cursed human.
He's a cursed human. Yeah. So I don't know if the same health risks apply.
So
to him.
he's human, but he's also a curse.
Yeah. So we don't know what the health risks.
Essentially, kind of what Sukuna is in a sense. But Sukuna was a human that
Kind of.
he chose to become a curse somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he transformed himself into a curse,
Yeah.
which is wild. So,
He's like, fuck being human.
thoughts on the episode? Final scores?
9.5.
10.
I knew you'd say 10.
Hey, hold on. I gave a lot of Bleach 10.
He did.
I gave a lot of
do.
Bleach 10,
You
man.
do.
He did.
I give it an 8, 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the animation. It just didn't do it for me.
That's fair.
Yeah, it could have been
fair.
better. You look like you got something to say, though. No? You sure?
Chad doesn't have anything to chime in with.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to move on to a new anime that's airing?
You showed us.
Shangri La.
Yeah, Shangri La.
Shangri-La.
I just found it one day, scrolling through anime. I was like, this looks dope. Maybe it's a fantasy anime. It's actually kind of an isekai, but not really an isekai because the dude doesn't die and transport into another world. He actually is in the living world. He's just a video game god and just plays trash video games.
Plays hot shit.
Hot shit video games. the first episode is his character, or it shows this giant shadow dragon thing, and then this dude in a red mask and red underwear, and somebody that looks like Princess Zelda.
yeah,
And it's
essentially.
like, hey, we defeated the Dark Lord.
hero.
And then all of a sudden her face starts to change, and this motherfucker's like, now I'm gonna take you out.
drop
and
kicks the
just, like,
crap out of her.
fucking puts his boot in her face, and you see her face just sink in, like, off to the side, gets fucked up, and he's like, yes, I fucking got her finally. I fucked her up. I was like, yo, this is wild anime, my guy.
That was wild. That's kind of crazy.
It was wild
That's-
anime. It's called Shangri La Frontier. Pat watch it, and then he's like, I'm reading it now. I was fucking gutted. Oh, good
We
God.
forgot to put something on the backdrop.
Oh, it's fine. It's whatever. It's not a big deal.
What it is. We're sorry, guys. This is professional.
But
Restart. Fuck. That's it.
yeah, no, it's a dope anime though. The fourth episode just came out. I caught up to the 3 episodes that were there. The animation is phenomenal.
Very good. It's very, very clean.
Throughout the entire episode, I don't think there was a single drop.
I don't think so.
I don't think there was a single drop in the quality.
Yeah, story so far for me is like very SAO-ish, but like it's not SAO. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
Right. Like SAO walks, so this could run.
I guess.
I mean,
but,
like, I've only seen the first episode.
but so far, I haven't seen any sort of consequences or crazy bad
Yeah,
shit.
the only
It's
reason why-
literally all just like the 3 episodes I watched, it's all in the video game.
The only reason why I say SAO-ish is because like the VR thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
And like he made his avatar leveling up in the game. Other than that, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Again, only the first episode. Theme goes harder than it should.
See, SAO kind of dot hackish because they can log in and log out.
Yeah.
That's where the dot hack stuff comes from, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, it's just throughout all those episodes, it's a fucking clean anime.
It is. It is.
It looked
Clean
great.
anime. The 3rd episode got really interesting though.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! It was. There's some cool shit.
Do we meet new characters?
New characters, and then what do they call their special threats?
They're called unique monsters.
Unique monsters. That's a thing.
Okay.
And nobody knows how to trigger it. Apparently it's just random. There's 7 of them.
7, and not all of them are random encounters.
Oh, after you read?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess they're not all random encounters.
Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
but there's guilds in the game that have formed to specifically hunt these monsters down
Oh shit.
because no one's defeated
So
one.
this goes like in depth.
Yeah.
See, I like
No,
that.
no one has defeated one. There's
re-
200,000 players that have reached like top level,
Yeah.
and not one has come across anything.
See, the one thing that I liked about this anime was it really did kind of take that RPG feel,
Yeah.
right? It,
Well,
like,
they hit on every aspect of every video game ever made. They
Dude,
went
I
from
don't even-
hitboxes to glitching in and out of walls and shit.
dude, when he levels up, I got a dopamine rush. I don't know about you guys, but were you guys like, yo, I leveled up? Like, I don't know. Maybe just me, but like, yeah,
It was pretty cool.
was good.
It was pretty cool. It's
good stuff.
Although this motherfucker put his stats all into luck. He's playing a god tier game. He's playing a god tier game, and he decides to min max his fucking character.
I've done it.
I laughed when you laughed at the scene where he was like leveling up and he's like blah blah blah, and then just held the 1 and went from 30 to 50. You laughed and then I laughed and I was like, I get it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've played games where I do that. Cause like, he's right. Like, you get really good stuff really early on. You max out luck in a game, you're just getting good
Yeah,
stuff.
shit. Yeah, I mean, he got those Vorpal bunny blades.
Yeah.
That shit, those, he almost got fucked by the Vorpal bunny.
Yeah.
Almost, man. What, Pat?
No, those weapons become god tier.
The Vorpal bunny blades? Oh,
dude.
I thought so. They're pretty significant. So
They seem dope.
yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, man.
But yeah, he farms out a bunch, gets to like level 14 or something like that, has 2 of those
I think he's level
blades.
12.
He's 12?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Before he fights the giant snake on the bridge.
Yeah.
And I think it's a level 10 snake or something, but it's supposed to be
The boss of like the area.
Yeah,
And
and
he's like,
supposed to-
finally some competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be for 3 people, not 1.
So
Yeah.
this man builds a character, okay, and it shows him going through
Oh, right.
all the character customization, like every video game that has that, just spending hours on trying to figure out what the fuck
It's
you
like
want to be.
It's like what Sims players dream of.
Yeah, and he ends up with he's a human, but he's wearing a bird mask essentially.
Yeah.
And-
To
and he-
hide his face.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why. Maybe they'll explain, but I'm like, why would you?
Because he's-
why do you need to hide your face?
I think it was because he's naked, like he's mid maxing. So
Yeah.
like he took off all of his armor and he's like, I don't want anybody to like
laugh
look
at me.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
okay,
look
okay.
at me. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
put this mask over my
Yeah.
head
I
because I think
get
he
him.
made his face look like him.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair. Okay.
Yeah, it was funny seeing that. Yep, Birdman head. I understand it. I get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I think it was cool. The anime is really cool. I think the idea of it is very unique. I don't know if it is really that unique, to be completely honest, because I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of isekais or like anything like this. So
I mean, most isekais tend to be kind of the same. Like
Yeah.
a person gets transported into another world, they
I've
become
watched,
the
like,
hero. There's
I've
some
watched
shit going
ReZero.
on. ReZero's a little bit different,
A
but
little bit
that guy
different.
gets fucked up every time.
That's
so
true.
it's a bit different.
It
takes him maybe 100 tries or 100 deaths before he can figure out.
That's true.
Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do.
I love ReZero.
Of course you
so
do.
good.
This is the ReZero god over there.
Hey.
He's got the full timeline on his phone
I'm with
and
you.
the split timelines.
Wait, you have the split timelines?
No, I don't.
No, I have them. Okay.
You want to explain the split timelines real quick?
You
Okay,
split
well,
timelines.
there's the if stories. So it's kind of like a battle between sin and what's the opposite of it?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
No,
It's been a long time since I've watched ReZero.
Pretty much like if you're a sloth, you're persevering, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of
So,
based off the seven
if
deadly
stories
sins.
is what if he chose sin instead of the proper route? So like
Oh.
I'll show you guys after the pod what happens in the if stories. Fucking amazing.
Dude, I want to see that. Now I'm curious.
It's kind of crazy.
That seems
It's
really
kinda
cool.
nuts.
Yeah, in one timeline, I think he does like 1,000,000 times before he's like, yeah, I'll show it to you guys.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
That seems pretty cool. That seems pretty cool. But Shangri La Frontier, how you boys feeling?
Yeah, I love it.
I'm interested.
I'm interested.
It's
Yeah.
a great fucking anime so far,
interested.
man.
and it's good that it just started too. So
Yeah.
we have time to actually like keep up to date.
Yeah,
with it.
there's only 4
episodes?
episodes. That's
So
it.
I'll catch up this
Yeah.
week. I'll watch it all.
Yeah, I think you guys should. I like
keep
to know
up with
your
it
guys'
week to week.
thoughts. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
for
Cool.
sure.
yeah, because I mean, Juju's halfway through now.
Halfway through.
Hoo
yeah.
hoo. Little hoo hoo Kaisen.
Delulu.
Bleach is obviously over, as we know.
Yep.
Yeah, and then ART should be starting next month. I think.
November
Right?
4th.
Yeah,
It's what? It's 2 weeks.
Not too sure.
yeah. This is the final season, and
of
then
episode 5, season 2,
yeah,
part
and then the
9,
movie,
paragraph 3. Shut up! No,
is gonna be the
no,
alternate
no.
ending.
We're not talking.
The
about
movie's gonna be
we're
the
not-
alternate
We're
ending.
not
Yeah,
talking
the-
about the movie.
The movie's gonna happen. Let's be real.
Yeah,
It's we have the next part, and then the part after that, which is gonna get split into 2 parts, and then the movie after that.
Get split into 3.
3 movies.
and then the movie.
Stop! You've been on this kick forever.
This
For
thing
as
is
long as
gonna
I've
happen.
known you.
It's
but
gonna
hold
happen.
on, there's gonna be an alternate ending movie,
That's what I said.
which is gonna be
That's what I said.
which is then gonna spawn off another 3-part series.
And then a sequel.
And then they'll drop a prequel to the first film.
As to how it all started.
Yeah.
Anime.
AOT end.
Yeah.
End.
At this point, it's,
Called Titans on Attack.
it's just a fucking long running meme, and it's just I don't know, man.
Dude, it's like you're on your.
I'm kind of glad I read it because this draw would have fucking killed me.
I can't remember the sketch, but there's a sketch comedy where like the dad's dying or the grandpa's dying or something, and then he's in the bed and he's like, son, and then he just keeps going on, but he won't die, and he just keeps talking, and it's been like 4 hours, and you're like, you're emotionally drained. That's how I feel with this show.
like I want to be hyped up, but at this point I'm like, well, can we just get on with it?
Dude, die,
Yeah.
Yeah.
grandpa die.
It needs,
I
it
can't
needs to
do it
happen.
anymore, man.
It needs to happen sooner or later, man.
Ugh.
Yeah. That and I mean Shield here. I'm watching Shield Hero now. Season 3 is out. Did you
How's that?
did you ever watch the first season?
I haven't watched Shield Hero.
Oh.
No,
I thought I recommended that to you.
you
but-
did.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Well, the first season is really good. The animation, the whole story premise, the voice acting for everything, both dub and sub were really good. And then the second season just felt weird. The animation was different. The OG dub voice actor passed away due to cancer, unfortunately, a couple years back. So they got some new guy who sounds kind of similar. He's like a weird mix between the current dude, the dude who did season 1, and Johnny Young Bosch a little bit, who does Ichigo. A little bit, yeah. It's a weird mix, but it just kind of fell flat a little in terms of story. Nothing felt as like it was impeding Doom coming to the lands. Yeah.
I can't recall. Last pod, did we talk about Dragon Ball Daima a bit, or
No, we didn't.
we did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
did we?
Pat's shaking his head. Yes.
Yeah, we did.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. You're right. You're absolutely right. We did.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm on season 3 of that now,
Nice.
and it's much better.
Nice.
Is it?
Yeah, much better than the second season.
Well, I'll probably give it a shot after. I'll catch up on this, and then if I do,
You're gonna
I'll
hate
burn
the
it.
second season. I guarantee
yeah.
you'll hate the second
Hey,
season.
I burned through all of Bleach. Okay, remember this.
Did you watch the fillers?
I've watched
Oh, yeah, you did.
all of
He
the
ended
fillers.
the day before or day of TBY.
It was the day before. It was the day
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It was literally 24 hours before we were filming the first episode
Yeah.
of this
Oh, yeah.
podcast
Yeah.
ever. And
He came in and he's like, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Oh my
I'm
God.
ready.
I'm
And
out
it
of
was
the trenches.
It was so worth it. But yeah, I'll burn through it.
Okay. Cool.
But I did want to move on to something a little bit different. I wanted to move on to Destiny 2 for a minute
Uh-oh.
because last week it was Monday when we filmed and we had not gotten Haunted season.
Oh, yeah. Season
Oh,
Haunted,
that's
yeah.
right.
What is it
Festival
called?
of the
Festival of Lost. That's what it's
Festival of
fucking
the
called.
Cost
Jesus
started.
Christ. Festival of the Cost. We talked a little bit about what was coming, all that. Now we've had it in our hands for about a week. How are you guys feeling?
I actually kind of enjoy the new Legend Haunted sectors. They're actually quite challenging.
They are
They are
challenging.
challenging.
As
are.
you know.
You actually need a build to go in there, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
re-
yeah, for
crazy.
sure.
I think when we put, he's like, I'm just gonna go ahead, died. I'm like, yeah. Well,
You want to know? You want to know what it is? It's because back when I believe Lightfall came out, they made all of the Legend content equal like level. You know how like before you could get into like a Legend something, you'd go into a Legend like exotic mission, and it wasn't as hard as like a Legend Nightfall, for example.
Yeah.
So there was different scalars for those, and they made them all one. So now there's no difference between the legendary on everything. It has the same feel of power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they unified that in Lightfall when that came out. So that was interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
But that might be the reason it's so hard. But I mean, to be fair, I think that was a good change. A good change of pace.
Someone needs to carry me through a lot.
Carry you through the lost
you need to
sectors.
start then.
Dude, we could probably carry him.
Probably.
Yeah. We just need to get on.
I got Necro.
Oh, you did?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it when we did it. When we did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
That's sick.
He did get
That's dope.
Necro.
That's
So-
dope.
so-
How is it?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to shoot things and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. But like Festival of the Lost, it's good. The Haunted Lessers are cool. The Memento is fire. So cool.
I think it's okay. I think the Memento's okay.
I just like how
He's
it's
capping.
No. I genuinely think it's okay.
In terms of the black shaders, it's the best one. There's no other better black shader.
It's just a black shader.
but it just looks cool.
Hold on. I have reason for this because all the other Mementos have some sort of animation on them.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they all have like
No,
some sort
not-
of cool aesthetic to them. So the
Are you talking about the mementos
yes,
specifically?
yes,
Okay, yes, the mementos do. They all do.
Yes.
That we're aware of.
yeah.
But in
This
terms
one's just
of
black.
yeah, that's the whole point.
No, I get
It's-
it, but it could have just been a shader.
Sure, 100%, but it's all black.
I just think how it's like. I think it's cool how it's just like a specific seasonal thing. Where after this, it's like it's gone.
I think that's cool, but I also think it's like the shit. It really doesn't add much to a gun. I think like
I think it depends on the gun you put it on. Realistically,
they look cool. They look cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it looks shitty, and that's not my argument. My argument is it's kind of for a memento. If now hear me out. If they made it have like some kind of smoke effect to it, that would be dope. That would be
I can
very
see
cool,
that.
right? And that would give it something that's unique, other than it just looking like a shader. I just want like some sort of animation.
Besides
for
the
it.
shader, how you guys feeling on the outfits? Yours is the best.
We already talked about this last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, true. Have you seen it like in game?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I got the Titan one. I've been playing Titan.
You didn't get the warlock one
No, I didn't get the Warlock one. I told you it looks it looks bad.
or the hunter one.
I'm probably gonna get the Hunter one. I was coin flipping
The
between
hunter.
them. I'm like,
the hunter one's really cool.
I know, but I'm like, if I save now, I guess if I got it, I can still get season or dawning outfits.
How much bright dust you have?
After I bought the first one, I think I have like 18K
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I'm
sold
sitting-
like 23.
or maybe 16K,
It's
something
sitting
like
about 26, 28.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to spend it all.
You bought the warlock one though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Beetleborgs.
That's
No, I
disgusting.
didn't.
That's so bad.
No, I didn't.
No one likes that one.
No. I think like out of the Hunter and the Titan the Titan was just it's something about like the arms is so cool.
Yeah.
The Titan, for whatever reason, gets fucking dick sucked during this event. Every
We
year.
have the best costumes every
Best.
year.
It's not even negotiable.
Like seasonal-
It's because we get fucked with throughout the rest of the year. So you gotta give us something.
Seasonal armor, they're just like, guys, I think we should just give it to the Titans. Okay.
Yeah. Well, just for season of what do you call it? Festival of Lost. Like I find they have good ones during the other seasons, but I think other classes get better ones depending on the
Do
season.
you guys have a favorite season of the Lost Gun so far? Or like a favorite role on a gun?
It's the macabre.
The macabre? Is it macabre or macabre?
Doesn't
I
matter.
think it's macabre,
I've heard that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Just because it's a Gundam Buster rifle.
When you put the right shader on, it legit looks like it.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a custom Bunder rifle.
Whoa,
Buster
Go down,
I
bud.
got the Bundon rifle.
Ain't that one
Bunder
more time?
rifle. Gundam Buster rifle is what it is. Jesus Christ. That's the only reason why.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's the only reason.
I think Jurassic Green, personally.
Ooh.
I just
PvP
like,
roll or PvE roll?
PvE. Usually, I use the last year's one that
Yeah.
rolled with Incandescent. I don't know if it rolls with Incandescent this year.
I think it does, but it has an updated perk.
It has an updated perk pool. I couldn't remember if Incandescent was in there, but I have one from last year that I was using a bunch.
Yeah.
And well, even in PvP, like the thing kind of slaps. Like it's not horrible. It's not phenomenal.
Yep.
But it's good. It contends, right?
Yeah.
If you can get one with a 90 stability roll, it's pretty fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
It's
no recoil on that.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's good. It just suffers from the long range, obviously.
Have you guys
right?
been playing with AR since the buff?
Of course.
Dude,
Yeah.
so nice.
Of course, 600s, dude. I've been.
Suros is back on the menu.
It's literally. I haven't even used Suros to be completely
Homie,
honest.
Suros and
I've been
PvP
using-
stupid.
I've been using Quicksilver Storm and Monte Carlo.
Oh my god. 2 god tier guns.
I throw on
Wait, in E or PvP?
PvP. I use Quicksilver. PvE. I use Monte Carlo.
Solid choice. Solid choice.
So I mean, Quicksilver is it's so disgusting.
it's
and
stupid.
It just feels so good. But I haven't used Suros though. I heard Suros is just
Dude,
mopping
Suros
people up.
fucks. Yeah. How's your 7 Seraph gun?
Beautiful.
The one that you've been using since the dinosaurs.
It just feels better.
Yeah.
That gun has never felt bad.
No,
Anytime I've used that gun, it's never
I
felt
think
bad.
you brought it into like everything.
Almost.
Like even when it's not supposed to be there,
Yeah.
you're just like, hey guys, I'm here.
Yeah, if it wasn't that, it's the Amit. If it's not the Amit, it's that gun. Yeah, that's those two. Well, now I actually have a new one. It's the Forward Path, which
You were
is the
saying-
Iron
yeah,
Banner,
yeah.
600 RPM.
Yeah.
That gun is so
Good?
good. So good.
It's awesome.
Love that gun.
Yeah.
And it's one of like the OG Iron Banner guns.
It really, yeah.
It hasn't been in rotation in
I don't
quite
think
a
I've
while
seen
now.
it in a while. Like
Yeah.
even when you first said it, I'm like, I the what? And you showed me, and I'm like, I haven't seen that thing in
Yeah.
forever. Right.
It's pretty tight.
On a different note, I am now a gilded conqueror.
Yeah, I know you're so proud. You're so
I've never
proud.
gilded a seal. It's my first time.
I know that's so weird though. I don't know how you haven't gilded a seal.
Well, see, the hilarious thing is I actually got Conqueror before I got the Wish Ender, and then when I got that bow, I'm like, why have I never got this bow?
I was always one away.
Which one don't you have?
No, for Conqueror, like Guild and Conqueror, I never focused on doing it. That's the reason.
that's fair.
I really like whenever I was grinding out, it would be like the last week, and
Oh.
I'd be like, I have one more to do, and I'm like, I can grind this out. Like,
One seal that I wish I could get that I think both you have is Deadeye. And I really wish I could get that.
oh, Deadeye?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it gilded a few times. I stopped caring about seals and gilding altogether.
That's-
Because like I got so many of them. I'm dredging like 7 times or something stupid.
You should go jump off a cliff.
I want to.
In game.
It's a ongoing meme at this point, but like I obviously didn't get everyone because for the last few seasons I've just been like no, but I don't even care that much. But yeah, did you guys want to? How are you guys feeling about it so far? Goods, bads,
I haven't played too much of it, to be honest with you. So
I mean, you can play
But-
Spider-Man.
yeah,
rating?
Right. So far from what I've
seven.
played, yeah, like nice soft 7.5.
7.5.
it does feel better than what they've done, like in terms of stability.
Something about this one feels better than
Yeah.
the last one. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
feels a little bit
You
more
want to know what I
stable.
like about it? I do like the one thing that they did change that I noticed in the haunted sectors. I don't know if this was in last year's, but I know it wasn't in the first year's. Where you kill. It used to be like you kill 10. You kill 10 headless ones. I feel like it's so much quicker to kill 10 headless ones.
In normal, it is.
Yes.
In Legend,
no,
they're
it isn't.
spongy.
Yeah, they're super spongy.
I think if I can get 4 killed, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
But like in normal,
Yeah.
like the Titan melee build. That's what I've been using a lot of because it's just so stupidly overpowered with Banner of War. That Synthoceps and 1-2 punch. What? Headless ones who? But
Headless who?
You legitimately one melee kills them. One melee.
Really?
So it's a part of the new power strand. They released some new aspects for each of the classes, and so Titans got this one called Banner of War, where when you melee a fucker, you gotta melee first.
Melee or sword kill.
Yeah, melee or sword kill. Well, same difference. They're both melees. They're both melees. It'll give you the initial Banner of War
One's a weapon.
buff, and then as you keep killing, the buffs will start to stack up to 4. And so not only does it give you healing, but it also empowers your people. And the people that kill other things while they're in your banner, the buff stays.
It extends the time.
Yeah. That's what it does.
And it constantly heals everyone in the circle
Everyone.
and gives
Like
extra.
It's a chunky
well of radiance.
It's a chunky health.
Legitimate. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm still just using Hammer Titan.
Yeah, dude, Hammer Titan is
still
still
solid.
viable.
it's still really
That's
strong.
a phenomenal
Yeah.
class. But yeah, when you pair that up with Synthoceps
It's a
and
fucking
1-2 punch
disgusting.
on a shotgun, you just land a shot.
You 1-2
melee,
punch
melee.
and then you track your cannon. It's even worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're dealing.
That's why you have a tractor cannon.
Tractor
sometimes.
cannon is
Yeah,
god.
you tractor cannon is
Yeah.
legitimately god.
It's a dope build, man.
Yeah.
Dope build.
It nukes everything. So yeah, that's what I've been using. But I would also
Joe Blackburn, people asked him when he was streaming, "Are you gonna nerf it now?" He's like, "No, it's in a good spot right now. We're not gonna do anything with
Perfect.
it." Yep.
I like it
It
because
is in a good spot though. That's the
it's
thing.
not overpowered in PvP.
PvP doesn't even do anything
Yeah,
realistically.
yeah.
You're lucky to get it off.
Yes,
Honestly,
100%.
because
Or
you're
me.
lunging.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh? But all of the combinations in PvE just make it a monster.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like you can't die either.
No,
you can still die.
And,
It's high risk, high reward.
and when you get down to like the final few seconds of it, trying to get it back to the 30s is almost next to impossible.
Really?
can't-
It
you
will run
can't.
out. It'll run
You
out.
can't get it back to 30 seconds. It's impossible.
Once it's gone, is there like a cooldown? Or
No,
is it,
no, you can reactivate it right
you
away,
can
but you have to
reactivate it.
find somebody to kill.
Then you have
That's
to
So if
stack
you have
it back
arc
up.
souls going on, or like people throwing incandescent,
Leave
shit,
me alone. I'm trying to get this.
you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
kind of fucked.
your allies when they kill things, it also takes up the time.
But the banner has to be activated for that to happen first.
yeah, exactly.
And if you have like a party of 5 doing shit and you're trying to activate it, it's like everyone stop shooting.
Literally,
Let me kill something.
There have been many times where I wanted to see, I'll stop it. Let me kill one little
I think
guy.
actually we were in Crota and I think we were on the other side of the bridge and you were like, stop, let me fucking get something so I can give you banner.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? I'm gonna die.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I did have another small thing I wanted to talk about
Okay.
today.
No.
And this is
ESPN.
more of an update for Sheldon. This is news that's been going on for quite a while. But we're filling in Sheldon because apparently he hasn't heard much about it. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour,
Taylor Swift has been sweeping the world.
sweeping the world. She is everywhere.
She
Taylor Swift's
has legitimately been
the biggest star in possibly the world right now.
of this year.
Shuts down
this year.
shuts down an NFL stadium.
Just
NFL.
being
Just
there.
For her appearance.
Just being there.
Not even performing. She's just
like-
in the
she's like,
stands.
hey guys, shut down.
Shuts down. Too many people.
Yeah.
That's how powerful she
Kansas
is.
City Chiefs jersey has, they're seeing major profits right now.
Oh,
Of
yeah,
Travis
Especially
Kelce.
one jersey.
Yeah.
Just
Travis
the one
Kelce.
jersey.
It's stupid.
But other than that, she has it all filmed. And it is in theaters.
If you haven't heard, the Eras Tour was everywhere.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
And now it is in theaters.
And apparently,
So this is a film that she's been doing since she started dating Travis Kelce? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I think like
This
since
is
the
just
first
her tour.
show, she's been filming shit.
This is not anything to do with Travis Kelce. This is just a filming of her tour that she put in theaters for people who couldn't go to her show.
yeah.
And it's now in theaters. And there was
theatrical
a huge
experience.
there was a huge uproar about this a few weeks back when it was like announced and it
More
was going
people
off.
excuse me, weren't people buying like the special edition popcorn bucket and reselling it for like thousands of dollars too?
That I don't know.
I think I
But
heard
I
that
know
somewhere.
that people were saying they're gonna go there and act as if they're at the tour and be screaming. And there was a whole thing
Really?
about it. Yeah, there's a whole thing about it. But I don't
Actually,
think,
I did read that.
Yeah, I don't think that-
did
I don't-
read
Wild.
I don't think
that-
that actually happened though.
They're I mean,
Swifties are crazy.
I didn't see. The thing is, it's been out.
Mhm.
I have not seen
I would love
any
to
content.
know the numbers.
the numbers. Now this is what's huge. So
did it
she-
beat out Avengers?
its second week just made $31 million.
That's not that too bad.
That's not that great. Although
I was expecting more.
Although-
Swifties, you're letting me down. You're not fans. That's
It-
crazy.
Wow.
Fake fans.
Imagine-
Fake fans. All you Swifties who didn't support the movie are fake fans.
262.5 million.
Is that her tour?
That's Taylor Swift's film. Wait, hold on. This is Taylor Swift's film. My bad. Let me get numbers. Because it says in November, which I'm assuming was her last film.
You mean her last stop or film?
Film, I believe.
Okay.
I might be getting this completely wrong.
What are you even reading? Where are you getting your stats?
There we go. I was on a
New York
website.
Times?
No, now I'm on Box Office Mojo.
Welcome to Mojo.
So box office opening was $92 million.
okay.
So that's in a night.
That's not bad.
Or I think that's a couple nights. I think they
That
count.
was debut.
Yeah, that's debut.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad. There have been movies that have done more.
True.
So as of October 22nd, $132 million.
Patrick's down over there. I don't know. You okay, buddy?
That is
Andre will know
What?
when he hears.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, got you.
It's an audio thing.
Yeah. Audio Wizard is dying over there because he added some noises.
100
What
and
soundbite did you play?
When he said
Oh my god, he's losing his shit.
so $132 million is what we're at right now.
Can you find the numbers for her tour?
For tour,
See, that's
yes.
not that bad. I mean, for a movie, I expected more out of the Swiftie clan. That's what I'm calling them.
But to be completely honest, this is just a filming of a tour.
Yeah, still.
Like
If
people,
the Swiftie Nation was that crazy like they are, they would have supported it more. That's all I'm saying. Fake fans.
the tour was sold out. She made, I'm pretty sure, close
Wasn't
billions.
it? Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm
wasn't it
pretty sure
close
she
to a-
made billions with a B.
Again, fake fans. They're not supporting her movie. What kind of fans are those?
They already spent $1 billion.
Spend more. Spend more.
They
If you're a
did.
real
They
fan,
bu-
spend more.
You can-
They bought all the Travis Kelce jerseys.
If you're a real fan, spend more. That's all I'm
You
saying.
can either entertain it or just move on to what you're gonna look at.
Don't argue with me on this.
There's literally
There's no
point.
winning.
I'm gonna try to find this, but yeah. So how do you guys feel about?
I mean, for a
Why do they call it the Eras Tour? What does that mean?
I think why did
Like the eras, the
Oh,
eras,
era.
yeah,
Oh,
ERAS, yeah.
okay.
Eras.
Okay.
Yeah.
the eras tour.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's
gotcha.
like it's her
Playing like songs of like
yeah. This is like all of her past songs
plus
that
like new ones.
because she
like
she re-recorded all of her like her songs
why?
because
Seems dumb.
I think it was there's a whole back and forth about this, but she couldn't get her masters back for quite a while. So like her master recordings of it, they were owned by whatever studio owned her songs.
so then like she did it herself.
So she was trying to buy them back, but they weren't going to sell it to her. And then she ended up just being like, okay, well, I'm gonna run your name through the mud. And then they said, okay, well, we won't like have these songs. We won't like make any money off of these songs. And she's like, okay, fine, I will now re-record.
Yeah, like
all those
I think
songs.
there's like a bunch of songs that are like the name of song and then it's like the Taylor Swift version.
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
song.
Yeah.
it was because of the producer
Yeah.
There you go.
itself. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
The producer got dropped by a lot of artists too.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Artists.
Gotcha.
So like she
Yeah.
wasn't the only one that was like you're fake.
Yeah, I think Justin Bieber. I think not sure, but Selena Gomez as well, and Demi Lovato.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Wow.
All but the same guy. Wild. Okay. Well, good for them, I guess. Like, that dude sucked. He sucked. It's fucking crazy. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know this was a thing, to be honest. I had no idea. All I knew was that she started dating Travis Kelce, and then while watching football, every time they would do something, it'd be Taylor Swift. I'm like, I want to see my replay. I need to know if my fantasy is happening right now, my guy.
But no, like, her tour was like a huge deal. Like a big, big deal.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it was like...
So there are...
You know what I was laughing about? You're tapping your watch. It's like, did he cancel the recording?
No, it went black. It went black.
So there are no dead set numbers here. There's estimates from anywhere from 2.2 billion all the way up to 5 billion. So it's somewhere in
Billion?
the billion with a B.
And that's the tour.
That's the tour.
I mean,
alone.
she's set for life.
Oh, she's been set for life. She is set for
Her
multitudes.
great-grandchildren
of
are set for life.
Great. Dude, her entire ancestry going forward. The world
When the
will
world
end.
recycles and slavery becomes a thing again, her children will be owning people.
Yeah.
Legitimately. It'll be the Swift Empire.
Yeah, she's definitely out here hustling for sure.
That's crazy,
She's making
though.
crazy.
You're gonna go
money.
back to Greco-Roman times just to watch. It's gonna be Caesar Swift.
No.
That's what's gonna
No
happen.
kidding. That's with a B. That's crazy to think.
B with the B.
Yeah.
That is insane. It's the highest grossing tour of all time.
That's wild.
Highest grossing.
Even more than Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
That's a
she
statement.
outsold Beyonce. She
I
legitimately.
wonder why.
Whoa.
What in God's name?
Whoa. Delete the VOD. You know what I'm saying?
Delete the VOD.
Delete the VOD. I wasn't here.
Just censor it.
Censor
it
what are you
during
censoring
post.
exactly? What did I say? All I said was I wonder why, and I rubbed my hands. Man.
Was that sign language something?
So Taylor Swift is officially the biggest pop star of all time.
I mean, to beat up Beyonce, a statement. Because, like, she was, like, it.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I guess
She's the
for
biggest.
this era, she is.
She's
yeah.
the biggest. No, she's the biggest pop star of all time, though.
Now.
Just stats.
All
Just
time.
stats wise. Just stats wise. Hear me out. This is based on purely stats.
Speaking
That's
of
it.
Taylor Swift, at the...
Wait a second. What about Psy?
No, she's beat outside.
I mean,
She's-
he's still going hard, though.
She's beat outside. But
This dude has 1 billion views on a YouTube video. Nobody else has done that.
There are multitudes.
I mean,
of
there are
videos
people that
of
have done that, but he's got the most viewed.
Does he still?
He outbeat what was it, Justin Bieber's shit, which was the most viewed at that point.
Is it Gangnam Style?
yeah, but that,
Still?
that
Damn,
that was like a decade ago. We don't. Do you know what it is now?
It's probably still his. I'm pretty sure Psy still holds that title.
Let me do some
crazy.
research while you
Even
guys
now,
chat.
people get hyped from when he shows up on stage.
Have you seen when he arrives and people lose it?
For no
Dude,
reason.
it's crazy.
This dude is 10 years old and he's still doing that.
I get hyped and I'm like, I know it's coming.
He's the Korean Michael Jackson.
Oh my
Yeah.
yeah. No kidding. But yeah, she's been seen with apparently at numerous football games, Hugh Jackman and Ryan.
Hugh Jackman, who is now divorced.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Him and his wife split.
Why?
I don't know. They were together for what, 16 years, 20 years, something like that?
Please, Psy Gangnam Style, make way for Baby Shark, viewed 10 billion times.
Holy shit.
10
Holy shit.
billion
I wish I got
with
the
a
soundbite for it.
B.
Just make your own, man.
You know what? That's fair.
Holy shit.
That song has.
So
I knew
is
it
Psy
wasn't.
second then?
Great question. What is the top 10?
I mean, it doesn't matter, but that's
No, not even on.
Oh wow.
He's not even.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
been a
but your guy
long-
Psy-
It's been a
no
long
more.
time. Yeah,
Damn.
that's what I was saying. That was like a decade ago. So right
I mean, that's
now
fair.
it goes Baby Shark, then Despacito,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Johnny Yes
Wait,
Papa.
Despacito with Justin Bieber
No,
or without?
without. This
Okay,
is
that
just
makes
the
sense.
Daddy Yankee Luis Fonsi. But Johnny Yes Papa from Lulu Kids.
Oh God. Okay.
Bath Song by Coco Melon Nursery Rhymes.
I have no idea what that is.
Shape of You, Ed Sheeran.
I see that.
Seeing You Again, Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth. That is
See you again. Yeah. The
Brian
fast
the
song.
Fast song.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Fast and Furious being one of the greatest films of all time. One of the greatest film series of all time.
Right. I'm not
Showing
getting
it
it.
yet again. We have Wheels on the Bus, Coco Melon. Phonics Song with 2 Words by Choo Choo TV.
All these children's songs, I can attest.
Ooh, Uptown Funk by
Bruno
Mark
Mars?
That
yeah,
song,
and Bruno
that
Mars.
song still goes hard.
And Learning Colors, Colorful Egg on a Farm by Marashka TV.
Okay, we're at 1 hour and 20.
All right.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
The Coco songs and the Shark one, yes.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes more sense.
Yes. Every time
But,
I hear it, I'm gonna fucking punch a baby seal, bro.
Yep. But we got the word that we are getting a little bit late on this episode. So let's wrap this up, boys. I think
Wrap it up.
I think we had a good pod here.
I think so.
Yeah.
We
I
had
think
a lot of
I
interesting
think
things.
we covered the eras.
Covered the eras.
The
The ball
eras,
sack eras.
The sack.
The sack eras tour.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, but thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Sack Squad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Leave
Like.
your comment, subscribe, leave your hate comments
Please.
All
down
that
below.
jazz.
Tell us
You
what
know?
you think of Taylor Swift
Yeah.
and her cult mentality.
And Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. What do you guys how are you guys feeling about it?
Cult.
Do you guys like it?
Yeah.
Because
Anyone
we haven't
that
played it yet.
fucking posts a spoiler, I'll find you.
Game of the Year contender. Game of the Year contender.
Contender?
Is what
I think
they're-
it's taking it.
Is what they're saying.
I'm thinking it's taking
Really?
it. I think it's taking
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate too,
it.
man.
Spider-Man's taking it, man.
Baldur's Gate, I think is gonna.
I don't know how a game could drop and in a day it's like, oh yeah, this is game of the year. Like, give us some time to marinate at least. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that it's not,
Yes.
but it's like
You know what? We'll talk about that on another pod.
true.
Yeah, we'll talk about that on another pod.
Transition. No, I'm just kidding.
But thank you guys for watching.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next week. Peace.